I've seen your heart, how it's been weighed down with uncertainty, how you've wrestled with doubt and felt the quiet ache of longing in your chest. I know the questions you've whispered into the silence, asking me, is this love real? Can I trust what I feel? I've seen you struggle with their silence, their distance, the moments they pulled away when all you wanted was for them to draw closer. But today, I want you to take a deep breath and let your heart settle. Because what I'm about to reveal will shift the way you see everything. The one you've loved so deeply, the person you've cried over in the stillness of night when no one else knew, the one you just couldn't release from your soul. They've made a choice, and this time, it's final. They've chosen you, not because they felt obligated, not because they were afraid to be alone, but because something in their heart brought them back to you. Something real, something undeniable. And they aren't turning back. This isn't a fleeting decision or an emotional impulse. It's something they've sat with, struggled with, and searched their soul about. They faced the idea of losing you forever, and it shook them to the core, because the truth is, they can't imagine a life where you're not in it. They tried to walk away. I allowed them the space to do that, not to hurt you, but so they could come to their own understanding. They needed to feel the weight of your absence. In the silence, in the emptiness, they realized how deeply they felt. No matter where they went, they couldn't escape reminders of you. Your name, your voice, the things you love. They followed them like a soft melody that wouldn't stop playing. And that was no accident. I placed those signs around them to show them what they were trying to ignore. They did everything they could to move on, to forget you, but their heart wouldn't let them. Every time they tried to convince themselves to let go, something inside kept whispering, go back. Because you are the one. And now, finally, they've surrendered. They've said yes, not just in their mind, but in their soul. And soon, you'll see the fruit of that decision with your own eyes. This wasn't an easy road for them. They had to fight through old wounds, fears, and even the voices of others who tried to steer them away from you. But love spoke louder than all of it. I made sure of that. Because when I write a love story, it doesn't end in confusion. It ends in clarity, in purpose, in divine promise. They've stopped giving in to fear. They're no longer letting the opinions of others sway them. They're grounded now, certain. They know what they feel for you is deeper than anything they've known before. You're not just someone they once loved. You're someone their soul was made to find. Yes, made for. Your hearts were created to meet, to connect, to walk together. And now, they finally see it. They're watching you now, not from a place of doubt, but with a quiet knowing. They're preparing. They're taking this seriously. Even if you can't see it yet, things are unfolding behind the scenes. They're praying about it. They're asking me for the right moment. They're listening to their heart in ways they never have before. Their soul has already chosen you, even if their lips haven't spoken it out loud just yet. But that silence is temporary. It won't last much longer. And when it breaks, it will be like a river overflowing with truth. You'll hear it. You'll feel it. And you'll know deep in your spirit that it's real. Because I'll give you peace in that moment. Peace that will wash away every doubt that ever crept in. I'm telling you this now because I want you to be ready. I want your heart to be open. I don't want you to push away what I'm bringing into your life. You've waited for so long. You've questioned if it would ever happen. And there were moments when you tried to let go, tried to convince yourself to move on. But I saw you still loving them through all of it. I saw you choosing compassion instead of bitterness, faith instead of force. That kind of love never goes unnoticed by me. I've seen your quiet endurance, your patient hope, and now I'm honoring it. You didn't chase. You didn't manipulate. You trusted me, even when it hurt. And now your answer is on its way. This person has already made the decision to build a life with you. They're ready. Their heart is aligned with my timing now. I've touched their thoughts. I've lifted the fog of uncertainty. And though there were times you felt forgotten, I want you to know, heaven never forgot you. I've held every tear, every silent prayer, and now I'm fulfilling what I promised. Even in their silence, they've imagined a life by your side. They've seen your face in their dreams. They've felt your presence when they closed their eyes. They've imagined waking up next to you, laughing with you, growing old together. And that wasn't just them, it was me, gently reminding them of what they were created for. I've brought your kindness to their memory. I've whispered to their heart about the way you love, the way you care, the way you've waited with so much grace. And now they're choosing you, fully awake, fully aware. This isn't fantasy. This is real. Their mind is made up. Their heart is settled. and you are in their future. No more second guessing. No more waiting for signs. This is the story I've been writing for you all along. And though the enemy tried to slow things down, to create delay, I used that time to strengthen your heart and deepen your trust. Not in them, but in me. That's why I allowed the journey to stretch longer than you expected. But not one moment was wasted. They were growing. You were healing. I was aligning every step. And now, here we are, on the edge of something beautiful. You'll feel the shift in the days to come. The tension will lift. A message will arrive. A door will open. I've placed courage inside of them. I've taken away the fear of rejection. I've silenced every lie from the past and turned up the volume on their purpose. They're not coming back the same person who left. They've been transformed. This isn't about feelings anymore. It's about commitment. It's about showing up. It's about forever. They're not here to play with your heart. They're coming with clarity, with intention, with the kind of love that stays. And this time, it's not just something they feel, it's something they know. And I want you to know it too, because I am the God who confirms what I've promised. I will not let your heart live in confusion. When they return, you'll feel the difference. You'll feel the peace I've wrapped around this moment. This isn't about waiting anymore. It's about fulfillment. I'm completing what I began. I'm delivering what I said I would. And this love, it's not fleeting. It's staying. They've started to see their life differently now. When they think of home, they think of you. When they imagine peace, your smile is what they see. When they picture their future, you're not on the outside looking in. You're standing right beside them. I've shown them what it means to choose love, even when it feels scary. I've reminded them of how you made them feel safe, seen, and truly valued. And now they don't want to wait any longer. Their heart can't hold this in. They're preparing something for you, something sacred. You may not see it yet, but I see it. And I'm telling you now, it's real, and it's coming. So be still. Hold on to hope. Their choice is made, and that choice is you. You might still have moments where you wonder if this is too good to be true. That's okay. You're human. You've been hurt before, so it's natural to be cautious. But I'm asking you to trust me more than the memories of your pain. I don't play games with your heart. I don't speak promises only to take them back. When I say this is their final decision, I mean it. It's already sealed in their spirit. Even if their words take a little longer to reach you, what's already been spoken in the soul can't be undone. You're going to start seeing the signs soon. There will be unexpected messages, subtle changes in their behavior, dreams that feel more vivid than usual, and moments that feel too perfectly timed to be coincidence. These aren't just random events, they're reminders. I'm showing you again and again until your heart begins to trust in this love once more, until the doubts fade away in the warmth of my presence. I know you've been weary, you've held on to hope for so long, and you've been waiting patiently for them to wake up, to remember, to return. You've wondered if maybe they moved on or if someone else took your place in their heart, but hear me clearly now. No one else was ever meant to take the place I prepared for you in their life. You weren't created to be someone's second choice. This love story I wrote wasn't meant to leave you brokenhearted. I've been writing a story of healing, of coming back together, of restoration. You were never forgotten. They didn't replace you. They were running from something that felt too big, too deep, love that felt so raw. It scared them, but now they're tired of running. They're exhausted from living with half-truths and emotional distance. What they really want is peace, and that peace lives inside you. That sense of home, it's you. They're coming back, but not like before. This time, it's different. They'll bring honesty you never thought they were capable of. They'll speak truths that will shake you. They'll open up about the nights they cried for you, the moments they missed you but didn't have the courage to reach out. They'll talk about how they kept your photo, reread your messages, remembered the sound of your laugh. I kept your memory alive in their heart. I didn't let them forget, and now they're coming to you with a heart that's finally whole. No more mixed signals, no more games. Just a soul that's finally sure of where it belongs. They're ready to love, ready to commit. And when they picture the future, you're the one they see standing beside them at the altar. I know your heart is racing right now. You want to believe it, but a part of you is still scared to hope. That's exactly why I'm speaking so directly to you, because this isn't just a sweet sentiment, it's a divine shift. I've been working behind the scenes, realigning everything. I've spoken to their soul, awakened the longing that had been buried under fear. Every path they've tried to walk without you has only led them right back to this truth. You are the answer they've been searching for. Even when they didn't know how to ask, I knew, and now they're coming back. Not for a fleeting moment, not just to see how it feels, but to ask you to stay. For good. Type 1111 to claim it, if it resonates. Their mind is made up, and I've sealed it in spirit. They finally see your worth for what it is, clearly, undeniably. No more second guessing. No more taking you for granted. I've opened their eyes to your soul, to the depth of your love, to the strength of your spirit. You were never someone they could forget, because you weren't meant to be forgotten. I planted you in their life for a purpose, and even though it's taken time, they finally understand that. They now know that life without you feels empty. Life with you, that feels like purpose. So don't be surprised when their words and actions start to align with the truth in their heart. Don't be shocked when they look you in the eyes and say, I'm ready now. I've seen it already. I've watched them talk to themselves, rehearsing what they want to say. I've heard their prayers, asking for guidance on how to make it right. They want this to be something beautiful. They want to honor you in ways they didn't know how to before. This isn't just about a proposal, it's about building a life. They've been thinking about a home with you, the everyday moments, routines, cooking your favorite meals, shared laughter, celebrating holidays, comforting each other through tears. They want all of it with you. There is no plan B anymore. Their heart is all in. And that's what I've been patiently waiting for. Yes, fear might try to creep in. You'll hear that old whisper, what if it's not true? But when that happens, I want you to remind yourself of what I've promised. I told you I'd bring clarity, and this is that moment. I told you I'd never let true love slip away, and I haven't. Everything you poured into prayer, I'm bringing it back to you now, not just returned, but transformed, stronger, purer, more beautiful than you imagined. That's what I do. I redeem what was broken. I breathe life back into what seemed lost. I turn mourning into celebration, and I'm doing that right now in their heart, in yours, and in the life that's beginning to unfold for both of you. This is going to be a week filled with blessings. Congratulations, financial breakthroughs, and renewed health. If you believe that, if you feel it deep inside, type 777 to claim it. You've believed for so long. You never gave up. Your faith, your patience, your unwavering heart, everything is about to make sense. It's all been leading to this. Jesus says, I've opened a door for you that no one can shut. What's meant for you is protected. The divine plan for your life is unfolding, and nothing can stop it now. In a world that often feels chaotic, I want you to remember this. God is your refuge, your safe place, your strength when things feel heavy. Before this weekend's, your life will be filled with so many blessings that your current worries won't stand a chance. God is sending you help in ways you never saw coming. People, resources, support, even finances. And angels have been assigned to walk with you and your loved ones, to protect and guide every step. Type 333 if you trust in their presence, because without faith, it's impossible to please God, and those who seek Him are always rewarded. He's transforming your life right now. Your sorrow is turning to joy. Lack is turning into abundance. Jesus, the bread of life, says you'll never hunger when you come to Him. He is your light in dark moments, and if you're feeling worn down, burdened, or lost, He promises to give you rest. Come to Him. Let His peace and love fill every part of your soul. If you trust Jesus, type 555, and now, let's take a moment to pray. Dear God, thank you for bringing us into this new month. Watch over our families, our loved ones. Keep us safe and surrounded by your divine protection. Bless us with good health, with strength, with favor. Remove the fear, the stress, the doubts weighing on our hearts. When challenges arise, help us lean on you with complete trust. Thank you for hearing this prayer, for guiding our lives, and for always being near. In Jesus' name, amen. And as we close, I want to speak this blessing over you. May love meet you in its truest form. May patience bring you peace. May your heart open to receive what has always been yours. As the year draws to a close, may this be the season where love speaks boldly and where everything finally makes sense. If this message speaks to your heart, type 444 to claim it and the blessings within it as your own. A new message full of even more divine guidance is waiting for you in the next video.